Hello everybody and welcome to my third video on the Children's Guide to the Rosary. Today we're going to be looking at the Sorrowful Mysteries, and just as the name suggests, these stories are all about Jesus' suffering and death, which can be a little bit sad, but we must remember that Jesus did in fact rise again 3 days later. Just as a quick recap, the Sorrowful Mysteries are the third bead that's on its own, the third mystery. So the first one we looked at in video 1 was the Joyful Mysteries. The second video we have looked at was the Luminous Mysteries, and today we are going to be focusing on the stories from the Sorrowful Mysteries. The first sorrowful mystery is the agony in the garden. Jesus is sad and alone. The apostles have fallen asleep. Jesus knows he is going to suffer, and it makes him so afraid that he sweats great drops of blood. He prays with all his might, and there appeared to him an angel from heaven, strengthening him. Do I know someone who is suffering and all alone? What can I do to help them? The second sorrowful mystery is the scourging at the pillar. The soldiers come and take Jesus from the garden. They tie ropes around him and hit him with their fists and insult him with their cruel words. They take him to the governor, Pontius Pilate, who orders the soldiers to whip Jesus for talking about a kingdom and claiming to be a king. Then Pilate took Jesus and scourged him. Mary, help me not to hurt others with my words and actions. The third sorrowful mystery is the crowning with thorns. To make fun of Jesus, the soldiers make him a crown out of long, sharp thorns. When they place it on his head, it hurts him and makes him bleed. Next, the soldiers put a red robe on Jesus and pretend to honour him, saying, "Hail, King of the Jews." Jesus is very brave and does not say a word. Mary, you and I know that Jesus is the true King. Help me to honour him by treating others with respect. The fourth sorrowful mystery is the carrying of the cross. To satisfy the great crowds, the governor tells the soldiers to crucify Jesus, or put him to death on a cross. The cross is big and rough and heavy, and the soldiers make Jesus carry it a long way. It is so heavy, and Jesus is so weak that he falls down 3 times. The soldiers take a man from the crowd named Simon and make him help Jesus. And they brought Jesus to the place called Golgotha, which means the place of a skull. Who needs my helping hand today? The fifth sorrowful mystery is the Crucifixion. Mary and the Apostle John stand at the foot of the cross and watch Jesus suffer. They are very, very sad. Jesus looks at his mother and says, "Woman, behold your son." Then he tells John, "Behold your mother." From now on, John will take care of Mary. Soon after, Jesus puts his head down and dies. Mary, your son gave you all to us, to be our heavenly mother. Watch over me in all I do. So we have just heard from the sorrowful mysteries, which were the agony in the garden, the scourging at the pillar, the crowning with thorns, the carrying of the cross, and the crucifixion. Now, although it can be really sad to think about Jesus' death, we must remember that he did in fact rise again 3 days later, just like he said he would. So that's more of a happier thing to think about. In tomorrow's video, we're going to be looking at the glorious mysteries, which is all about what happened after Jesus had died. I hope you're enjoying the videos. Have a lovely day, and thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.